Imagine this. Every child in Central Texas is a successful reader by the 3rd grade, setting them on a path for excellence in school and in life. Now, while this scenario sounds so incredible, sadly that isn't the case today. Hi, my name is Sarah Gilson. I am a volunteer and spokesperson for the ACE Foundation. I'd like to welcome all of you students and staff here at St. Edward's. I'm here to inform you about the ACE Foundation and about how you can contribute and help us out. In this presentation, we'll be discussing what is ACE, the need for ACE, and the comparison and advantages of ACE. Now, first we're going to discuss what is ACE. Their founder, Yuri Treisman, is also the Dana A. Center Director, and ACE stands for a Community of Education, or Community for Education, and it is a organization based out of AmeriCorps, so it's actually a nationwide organization, and there's just like centers in all the major cities. And our UT Austin Center was actually founded in 1994. So I'm going to be focusing on ACE in Austin. And it was formerly ACE, but with 2 E's, and it stood for AmeriCorps for Community Engagement and Education. And their goals, according to the ACE website, is to deliver high-quality research-based early literacy intervention. And by doing this, they place highly trained tutors into the school systems, and they want to advance literacy rates by the 3rd grade. Now I'm going to discuss the need for ACE. Now, ACE focuses on bilingual tutoring from kindergarten to the 2nd grade. And in Austin, we've helped about 2,000 kids in the Austin area. And of those 2,000 kids, 2/3 of them have reached their grade level reading skills by the 3rd grade. So obviously, ACE definitely works. They're also very much engaged in the community. Now, ACE is a public-private, they have a public-private relationship, so they can take resources from UT and AmeriCorps, but they also try to encourage a lot of volunteer work and a lot of donations, and actually 25% of the resources annually come from the community and come from everyone just volunteering, donating money and such. Now I'm going to compare ACE to Sylvan Learning, and Sylvan Learning is a private company. They're also nationwide, and they also have centers here in Austin, which is why I chose to compare Sylvan Learning. We're going to discuss their staff, or their tutoring staff, their tutoring and their staff separately. And in the ACE program, they have their volunteers have to go through 80+ hours of training before they can actually get into the tutoring school systems, or they are experts, they're already experts in early childhood education, meaning that they're teachers who are volunteering their time. They also have one-on-one tutoring sessions, which really engages the student and really helps to make leaps and bounds in literacy. They deliver all of this at no cost. The average cost of this program is $600 a month, but the program pays for itself. They don't require anybody to pay anything for the tutoring, and since the tutoring is actually in the schools, there's no cost of transportation. Now, Sylvan Learning, because it is a private company, they do have a lot more funding. They have a 4-step program, which they evaluate the child, they sit down and make out a structured plan, and they integrate a lot of technology using iPads, and they can do that because they are private and they do have more money. They also lump kids together. They have an average of 3 students per 1 tutor, just because of the mass amount of students who need tutoring at this point. And they do require payment for every tutoring session. They have a lot of different options, but still they do require payment, whereas the ACE Foundation, it's no cost at all. And then separately, we're going to talk about their actual tutoring focus. ACE focuses on the lower levels, kindergarten to 2nd grade, like I stated, and their main focus is on bilingual literacy. So their goal is to get children who speak 2 different languages to be literate in both of those areas at their grade level, which in the past it has been lagging. And then Sylvan Learning has tutoring at all levels. They have STEM, college prep, reading, writing, etc. You just choose what you need to be tutored in, or I guess you don't choose, but they have a lot of different options. So now here's what you can do to help. Like I stated, ACE, the ACE Foundation takes 25% of all of its resources annually from the community. So I want to encourage you all to volunteer. Yes, you do have to go through a training program, but if you provide your information at the back of the room, we'll email you all of the information you have to fill out, all of the training information. It would be a really beneficial way to engage students. You would grow from it as a person. So we highly encourage volunteer work. We also highly encourage donations, seeing as how we are public-private, so we need a lot of money so we can actually pay for our own interventions within the schools. So thank you so much, and I'd like to open the floor to any questions.